Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. Welcome to the SmackDown Recap with ShowtimeShootz. Let's deep dive into these topics of what happened on Friday Night SmackDown. Yeet.
Showtime shot this.
Alrighty, with the SmackDown Recap, this is the first episode. Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into these topics of Friday Night SmackDown. With the first segment that happened on SmackDown, Cody Rhodes started off the show with a promo with Randy Orton. Randy Orton came out later on to talk about how he is proud of Cody Rhodes, and on top of that, he would love a 17. He said after he's done whooping John Cena's ass at WrestleMania, and after he's done kicking Randy Orton in the head. I said Randy Orton, what the fuck? After Randy Orton is done kicking Kevin Owens' head off his shoulders, he will need to become a 15-time world champion. So in my opinion, I wrote down a theory. I said in my notes, I said Cody wins at Mania, sets up Randy versus Cody at Backlash, because Backlash is in St. Louis, Missouri. No, yeah, is it St. Louis, Missouri? I'm not sure, but it's in St. Louis. At Backlash, Cody retains, sets up Randy to turn heel. That sets up two more matches. Eventually, Randy wins 15, ? Not sure if that's gonna happen, but maybe Randy Orton becomes 15-time world champion this year. But who knows? It's been a while since he had a championship, so we'll see what happens with that. Moving on to the next thing that happened. Drew McIntyre interrupted Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes hit him with a big boot to the face and a slap right to the face. Randy was going for an RKO. Drew McIntyre reversed the RKO. And that set up Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton later on in the night. With our next segment, we had the Street Profits beat Pretty Deadly in a tag team championship match. Overall, that match was pretty solid in my opinion. There was nothing too crazy about it, but if Pretty Deadly are from London, I feel like they should get a championship. Just a one-nighter, 24 hours. Let them win the tag team championships in London. But I get it. Street Profits just won the tag team championship, so I wouldn't see why they would lose it immediately. But overall, I thought it was a good match. Pretty Deadly lost. Street Profits retained their tag team titles. Moving on, we had a Naomi promo. That promo was so fucking fire. She had pictures of Bianca pop up. She was like, I'm tired of everybody switching up on me. I was there from day one. Everybody want to treat me like shit. I'm like, damn, Naomi going hard as fuck. And her new gear, also fire. She got like caution tape all over her body and shit. That shit was so fucking hard. But I think that transitioned into B-Fab and Michin. So Michin was doing her entrance with B-Fab, basically. And then Naomi came through, attacked B-Fab, threw her across the ring, and then Jade Cargill came out, and then Naomi ran for it, made a run for it. Cool. And then Michin versus Charlotte. Charlotte won, beat Michin. It was a cool match, I'm not gonna lie. Michin deserves to be a champion this year, for sure. They pushed her last year. I'm pretty sure they'll push her this year. Anyways, before we even get to the next topic of conversation, what are y'all doing with Carmelo fucking Hayes? Carmelo's been on the main roster for almost a year now, and they have not done. They put him into matches, like he's been looking good in matches, and he's doing this thing. Like once I started seeing how they were booking him with Andrade, I thought, damn, that's how they're starting to figure out what to do with him or how to book him properly. But they're pairing him up with The Miz. Mind you, The Miz, I love The Miz. The Miz isn't bad. I love him as a heel. I love him as a babyface. But gosh darn it, please let this I forgot their tag team name, but please don't let this last too long. I need Carmelo to get a mid-card push immediately, because he's too talented and too short for him not to get a title. He works harder because he's short. Quite literally. He works too hard to not get a championship. Come on. Even though he's a 1-year rookie on the main roster, give him a title push. He had a best of 7 match with Andrade. And then after that, he feuded with Braun Strowman for a little bit. He beat Braun Strowman by count out, I think it was. And then after that, just nothing. Paired up with The Miz, and he hasn't done anything since. So, I don't know. I hope Carmelo gets a push this year. He's been working his ass off, so he deserves a title shot at the United States Championship, at least, you know? But anyways, the next segment after that, LA Knight versus Braun Strowman. Jacob interfered into that match. Jacob Fatu interfered, and then he attacked Braun Strowman, attacked LA Knight, boom, bada bing. I'm pretty sure that sets up a triple threat at WrestleMania for the United States Championship, but I'm not truly sure. But we'll have to wait and see. Jacob Fatu, again, dominant ass motherfucker. I love this man so much. He's so cool. Like, this man is literally the wild card, the black horse. Like, nigga, you don't expect, he's a beast. You can't stop this man. If you're on the roll, just let him go. Let him loose. And then that segued into a backstage segment with Solo and Tama. Solo and Tama stopped Jacob. He's like, Jacob, why the hell did you go up there? Hey, Jacob was like, hey, y'all ain't tapping with me last week. Start going off. And then Solo was like, Jacob was like, oh, I'm going to bring that home. I'm going to bring that United States Championship back to the family. And I'm going to do it with you or without you. You know what I mean? And then walked off. I said, hey, a Jacob Fatu United States Championship run would be phenomenal. Give it to me. Pause. Please let it happen. Either LA Knight retains, Braun Strowman wins, or Jacob Fatu wins. I need Carmelo Hayes in this picture, some shape, way, or form. Because if Carmelo Hayes not being on the card for WrestleMania, that is low-key a letdown. I'm not gonna lie. He's working his ass off. Triple H, you gotta do something about this man. Please. Let him cook. Let him go. Let him loose. Like you're doing with Jacob. Let him loose. Let him do what he gotta do. Please. But anyways, it was Damian Priest versus... Wait, what? No. After that match, we had, I think it was Drew versus Randy. Drew beat Randy because Kevin Owens distracted him. And then Randy said, I'm at WrestleMania, I'm gonna beat your fucking ass. I'm gonna kick your head right the fuck off. He tried to kick his head off last night, but it didn't happen. So we got Randy versus Kevin at WrestleMania. Cool. And then after that, we had a backstage segment with Drew McIntyre and Jackie Redmond. Jackie Redmond asked Drew McIntyre a question. He said he was going to go to the bar. No one screwed me over. I'm going to the bar and I'm going to have a blast. Good night, Jackie. Have a nice night, everybody. And then he walked out the backstage door. Right before he walked out the backstage door, this man, Damian Priest, comes out. Right behind the door. Once Drew McIntyre's opened the door, he gets smacked. Boom! Then he gets beat up. Some random man say, hey, that's my car. Damian Priest grabs the man, tosses him on the table like nothing happened. Like, fuck you and your car. And then on top of that, Damian Priest grabs the motherfucker, tosses him on the table, and then he grabs Drew, chokeslams Drew on this man's car's windshield. Windshield cracks, and then that was the end of it. And then after that, there was a CM Punk contract signing. CM Punk walks by Drew McIntyre, and then like I saw it on Twitter. Everybody was like, "Real glass, brother." I was like, "Yo, that's fucking comical." Fucking Jack Perry, cry me a river, stupid ass. But anyways. Moving on to our last segment of the show, we had the contract signing between Punk, Rollins, and Roman Reigns. This contract signing was fucking hilarious. This man Paul Heyman was like, "Hey, guess what? CM Punk, you're main eventing WrestleMania. Congratulations." Then you see Punk teary-eyed and shit. And then here comes Crash Out Rollins. Rollins like, he doesn't deserve it. Look at what y'all doing. He doesn't deserve it. And then as Punk signs the contract to main event WrestleMania, you could just see Seth Rollins in the background just fuming with anger. Like he was hot as fuck. That shit fucking hilarious. And then CM Punk main events WrestleMania, and then after he signs the contract, he says, "Thank you, my tribal chief, the big dog, the man that runs SmackDown." Da 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 da. He goes, "But that's not the favor. I was owed." Then black screen. I said, "Oh my gosh, there's no way I end us off on a cliffhanger like that." It's like a show cliffhanger where you gotta wait till the next episode to drop. So now we gotta wait until next Friday to see what happens with CM Punk and everybody else. I want to know what that favor is. I said on my last Raw recap episode that the favor might be that if he wins, he gets added to the John Cena and Cody Rhodes match. But honestly, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But in regards of that, they signed a contract, triple threat main event, WrestleMania night 1, not night 2, night 1, because CM Punk and Cody, I said CM Punk, John Cena and Cody is night 2 main event. CM Punk, Rollins, and Reigns is night 1 main event. Mind you, this man, Roman Reigns, 10 WrestleManias straight, and then he got main event. I think that's his 6th main event in the past couple WrestleManias. So this man is on a roll. Thanks to Roman Reigns, CM Punk is now a main eventer of WrestleMania, and this is Rollins' 3rd main event of WrestleMania. So, who wins that triple threat match at Mania? I have no fucking idea. But we'll just have to wait and see and find out. But anyways, thank you all for stopping by on the ShowtimeShootz SmackDown Recap. I will see you all in the next one. Remember to leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new. And I will see you all in the next episode of the Raw Recap. Later.
ShowtimeShootz signing off.